Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to Unboxing Web3. Guccheetah here. We got Cryptodilly. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, man? Really excited for our second episode of Unboxing Web3. Before we get into it, before I show you what we're unboxing today, I gotta ask, what the hell are you wearing?
All right, quick fit check. All right. So today I just, I thought I'd throw on some of the gear that I got from the fucking Saturday weekend a couple weeks ago or a month ago, whenever that was. Got that comic. This is all applied primate stuff. That was this was from a scavenger hunt and blah blah blah. But yeah, good stuff from fucking Saturday weekend. What do you got on?
I mean, real quick, it looks like you're a tourist with that lanyard around your neck, but
Right?
what I'm wearing, I got the Cool Cats jersey from the World Cup. So people that were within the Cool Cats community were able to participate with the football club, and by participating and guessing scores, we were able to actually get a reward, which is this jersey and a bunch of other items. So super dope jersey, really good quality too. Too bad I couldn't unbox that.
I mean, that seems like a rare shirt. That's pretty dope. Okay, so I can't wait any longer, Dilly. What are we unboxing today? I'm excited.
All right, man. This is one that you've been anticipating for a minute. It just came in the mail, and so I'm excited to show it off. But we got the Guttermelo. So, first impressions from you. What do you think? Obviously, the colors and everything.
I mean, that box is loud, and I mean, I like loud in Web3. Looks good. Walk me through what you got. Well, first, tell me about give me a little backstory on how these came to be. I never was able to claim one. I missed that whole thing. I don't even know what I needed to do.
Yeah. So this is actually a shoe drop from LaMelo Ball, GutterCatGang, which is a prominent NFT project, and Puma. So in order to even be able to get one of these boxes right here in front of me, you had to own one of those three NFTs to have the ability to mint the actual Guttermelo NFT. Once you've minted the Guttermelo NFT, you could redeem a pair of these shoes. The cost of the NFT was 0.095 ETH, which ultimately came out to $160. So really cheap to be able to get some, limited edition, basketball shoes. On top of that, after everything's said and done, there was only 1,954 of these shoes ever put into production.
Wow,
So extremely limited pair of shoes.
rare and affordable. That's rare to see in Web3.
Rare and affordable. That's right. Yeah. So um getting right into it. Let me open this bad boy up for you.
All right.
Obviously looking at the exterior, the box itself, you have like this, see-through film, where it's like a claw that, went through. The box itself, it's like a traditional cardboard, shoe box, but it is very colorful, which is what you mentioned originally. On the box, it says Gutter Cat Gang. You have Keep It Gutter. You have Not from Teat. And then on the back here, you just have the shoe sizing chart. So that's the box itself. That's all the packaging. First impressions when you open up the box, though, you can see both the shoes set up with a little divider in the middle of them. So packaging, I would say, really good. Not anything over the top, nothing crazy about the actual packaging itself. Uh, Once you actually open the box up, there is also some extra shoestrings. So we'll open those here in just a second. As far as the shoes themselves, both the shoes you have says rare on the bottom of the actual sole, which is
That
really cool, very
that's
unique.
cool. I haven't seen that before. I like that. Kick your feet up, throw some Web3 rare culture out there.
Yeah, buddy. They're very gaudy, as you can see. Very vibrant. The theme is like heat seeking, so you're able to see the discoloration there. Really cool. The sole is really thick. really thick rubber. And also you can see that there's a good design in the actual sole of the shoe as well. And then the other thing that I noticed right out of the gate is the tongue. The tongue is extremely thick. It also says one of one right there at the top, and that's on both of the shoes. So both the shoes say one of one. On the back, you can see some real custom stitching and a really thick back of the shoe, which is going to add some extra support for a basketball shoe. But it has all three of the partners listed out on the back there, which is really unique. So, really, I mean, overall, first impressions for the quality of the shoe is good. Also, in the bottom of the shoe itself, there's also a really cool design, and it shows a gutter cat right there. So, really, really unique. And then it also came with some extra shoelaces. So if you're not feeling the red, you can swap it out with this like cyan. And what's cool about the laces is it also has like some print on the laces itself too. So extremely collectible.
Very cool. Though, yeah, those look great. Um, well, great unboxing, man. Thank you for walking me through that. Let's jump into let's see how you're gonna rate these shoes. Let's start with the packaging. What are your thoughts on packaging?
Yeah, I mean the packaging is it's unique. It's definitely very vibrant. It stands out. But the box itself, it didn't really like push me over the top. It was kind of like really gaudy packaging, but for a collectible that is this limited, I was kind of expecting a little bit more. The other thing is where the claw really comes through. That's really thin, like film, and so not super impressed with the quality of the actual packaging itself. I was hoping to, you know, be wooed by the actual packaging, and I wasn't. So I'm still going to give it an uncommon because it is a very unique box itself. And so definitely just an uncommon for that.
Gotcha. Um, all right, and then quality. You spoke about a thick tongue. You spoke about a heavy uh, plastic sole. Um, touching and feeling it. What would you give? What's your score for quality?
I think quality is where they did the best here with this shoe. You can tell that they put a lot of effort into the stitching. The sole has a really unique design where the rubber meets the actual shoe. So I would say that the quality, this is definitely rare for me. A lot of the shoes, they're just standard. It's almost like, they have a shoe that they already have in production. This was a custom made shoe, right for LaMelo. So that's why I'm ranking it as a rare.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's move on to the third category, and that's wearability. Is that something you think you would rock in day to day life?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not rocking these in day to day life.
Yeah.
They're definitely really loud. They're very vibrant, which is really cool. Maybe in another life I'd rock these, but definitely not a good enough basketball player to rock these on the court. So definitely not going to be wearing these anytime soon. But they definitely look cool and they're an awesome collectible in my opinion.
And your score?
For my ranking, I'm going to give it for wearability. I'm going to say uncommon because I think that other people would rock these.
Gotcha. Now let me just ask you this before we move on to the next category. Are those like you think those would perform well as basketball shoes with all the embellishments and whatnot, or is like are the embellishments and the sole and all that the practical for basketball?
Definitely. I think that this is a practical shoe for basketball. You have really good support in the back here, so you're not going to break your ankle. The actual sole is really thick, and you can tell that this is a grippy bottom. And so that's something that's really good about this shoe is I think it's practical to be able to play basketball.
All right. So the fourth category we're going to move on to and get your rating on is value. You mentioned that they cost about 160. That's not including any cost for an NFT that allowed you to get it, so you can factor that into your rating. And then the extreme wearability of them under 2,000. Seems like a good play. What's your rating for value there, Dilly?
Yeah, I think you nailed it. I mean, being that they're so limited in actual quantity and obviously the value that scooped them up for $160, there is not very many shoes that you can get that there's only been under 2,000 produced that are actual custom unique sneakers. So I think the value here is extremely high. You also have a basketball player that's up and coming, very well known, especially amongst the younger community, younger kids. They see LaMelo Ball and they buy all of his stuff. So I think that these are going to be extremely valuable in the future. Really good collectible, and I'm putting them as epic for the value.
Respect. Okay, yeah. Like if this basketball player becomes like a LeBron and there's a shoe out there with only 1900 from like the beginning, I can definitely see the value proposition on holding on to these. Well, cool. Let me give you the viewers rating, okay? And a quick rundown of why I'm rating it the way I am. Well, first impressions, I mean, out of all the boxes I've seen for shoes, those seem to be the coolest. I can't touch and feel it, but I like the colors. I really like how these colors work together. That box seemed real interesting. So I liked that. As for quality, just hearing you describe all the different embellishments on the shoe and unique parts of the shoe, the unique sole, the tongue, the gutter cat on the inside, all those different elements I'm impressed with. Wearability. I really think this is something I would rock. I'd probably go real subtle on top, base like blacks, and then rock those shoes as a piece of flair. Unless, of course, I'm at an NFT kind of convention, and then I might just go all out, rock the shoes with a cheetah jacket or something. Uh, so wearability, I'm it's high for me on wearability, and then value, it's high on me for value. So I think you're kind of tough on these shoes. I'm the viewer rating from Guccheetah here. I'm gonna go with Epic.
All right. So I mean, what is the combined score? Because we got good packaging, we got wearability, we have all these different metrics.
So
What
when I
is
do a
the
quick computation in my head, we got an uncommon, a rare, an uncommon, and two epics. The final score for these shoes here, it's rare, the rare category. These are your rare uh gutter cat shoes.
And it's very fitting with the fact that it says rare on the bottom of the sole. So I like it.
That's how
We're
you know we're good, dude. That's how you
yeah,
know we're good.
stamping this as rare for unboxing Web3. That's it for this episode, guys. If this is your first time tuning in, make sure to subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and also, what do you think we should unbox next? Drop that in the comment below. With that being said, we want to say thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you again in the next video. Peace.